Tonight, you might think that they'd be immune to it, but the tough jobs market is even affecting the men and women who keep us safe from wildfires. And those jobs, of course, are more important than ever with wildfires in the West becoming even more extreme.
The head of the U.S. Forest Service told Team 12's Bram Resnick what the agency is doing to staff its fire crews before the season starts.
Yeah, the Forest Service chief was in Phoenix today with his boss, Agriculture Secretary Tom Vilsack, and U.S. Senator Mark Kelly. They were rolling out a new wildfire strategy for Arizona, speaking in urgent terms about heading off future disasters. But they'll need more firefighters to do it.
How do you recruit to get people into that entry-level position?
U.S. Forest Service Chief Randy Moore could be the hiring manager for any business these days.
Now you have a new generation of firefighters coming in that may not be willing to live that same lifestyle.
But Moore is hiring for one of the toughest jobs around, wildland firefighter. Shortages of federal firefighters hampered the battle against massive California blazes last summer. With another tough fire season looming, the Forest Service is offering firefighters a better deal, boosting entry-level pay to a minimum $15 an hour, converting 1,000 temporary firefighters to full-time jobs, and finding housing in Airbnb-type settings for firefighters accustomed to sleeping in their cars.
We all have come to the understanding of how their pay is and how it's not really a viable income sometimes for your families based on the risk.
Superior Mayor Mila Besic saw her community ravaged by wildfire last year and then flooding in the aftermath.
What we can do is begin the process of reducing the catastrophic nature of these fires.
U.S. Agriculture Secretary Tom Vilsack and U.S. Senator Mark Kelly laid out a 10-year strategic plan to head off future disasters. The new bipartisan infrastructure law will make a down payment this year on the plan's first phase, projects to prevent future flooding in the Flagstaff area that was charred by 2019's museum fire, as well as forest thinning projects in northern Arizona to remove the fuel that feeds fires.
The truth is that drought and climate change will only deepen this crisis.
In Phoenix, Bram Resnick, 12 News.
All right, Bram, thank you.